I'm about to show a trade regarding the MSCI Emerging Markets Index, which is a selection of stocks that is designed to track the financial performance of key companies in fast-growing nations. Uh, it is one of a number of indexes created by MSCI Incorporated, formerly Morgan Stanley Capital International. Uh, the MSCI Emerging Markets Index is used to measure the financial performance of companies in fast growing economies around the world, as I just mentioned. And this index also tracks mid cap and large cap stocks in 25 countries. Its top holdings currently concentrate on Asian and also Indian companies in the infotech, financial, and consumer discretionary sectors as well. Investor can invest in the index through an ETF, exchange traded fund that mirrors it, or a fund that uses it as a benchmark, as I do here in this trade. All emerging markets usually are considered long-term, high-risk investments with outsized potential for gains and losses. But I think it all depends how much you put in the trade, and and usually you can see, well, not usually, but in this case we have a very long downtrend. It's about 2 years or so. Each candlestick bars here represents 1 week, 1 week, and this is this week. So this shouldn't actually be happening this last weeks because this year we have been facing high inflation, the highest for about 30 years back in the very early 90s. So emerging market index usually is a inflation hedge. So from this year's start, 10 years back, like here, this trade should actually go up because emerging market index usually should strengthen in inflation case scenario, but it didn't here. But at this case, we can see here this week that we have a weekly bullish engulfer. The lowest price of this week was slightly below previous lowest week price here. And the top price at this level at 917 was much higher than previous high here at this level. So therefore we have a bullish engulfer, which is a very strong bullish sign. And let me check, I can show you that this also shows a demand level here. Can see here, if you're using this weekly red candlestick bar, so very rough speaking, we can say within this level of this weekly red bar, we have a bullish demand zone. But I have pointed out this box here of other reasons, more precise. In this case, we saw a very strong weekly close here in April 2020, and the price tried for 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks here to go below, but the buyer stepped in and bought it for 4 weeks here, and then it just shoots up so strong all the way here for over 1 year uptrend. So therefore, I see this as a very interesting buy level, going long at this level here. And let's look at the daily chart. Here we can see very strong two daily candlestick bars. And if I enhance this, it's also interesting to spot that this is also the reason why I went long with this index, Emerging Markets Index, is because when I saw this very strong, beautiful candlestick bar, a bullish pin bar or a hammer with a long wick, you can see, it means that banks, institutional traders really bought heavily here during this. And also, above all, the price also closed here in positive territory, a positive close. So this was the opening, and this is the close for the day. So I anticipated to go long on a pullback here, about a pullback of 50% due to Fibonacci level, the famous 50% pullback of Fibonacci of this bullish pin bar, which is here. As you can see, one contract. Unfortunately, I bought too few contracts here, but I have bought another four indexes and stocks regarding emerging market index and China and Hong Kong as well. And that was the first signal bar here, this hammer. And then I spotted this one, inside bar pattern strategy. When I saw this inside bar here with the highest price here, much lower than previous high, and this lowest level at here is higher than previous low. So therefore, this is an inside bar which contains of two patterns, a mother bar and inside bar. So if I mark this mother bar here, the highest level here, like this, you can see inside bar here, and the second inside bar, now it went down a little bit. And this is usually very positive because before a huge rise on the upside, this bullish momentum, you usually see the price drops in the opposite direction like this and then shoots up. It's same here. The price shoots up and then smash down. This is very common. And you can see it here as well. It shoots up and down and then come the trend. So let's see 4-hour chart. Can also see here that we have a struggle between buyers and sellers at this level, a consolidation phase. And this is very good. We can see several of inside bar patterns using the 4-hour chart. And this is the most interesting. We have a massive doji here, a second doji. This is a mother bar, and this is an inside bar, as you can see. The top price is lower than previous high. And the level here on the bottom is higher than this one and previous low. So this is also an inside bar strategy with two inside bars, two inside bars. And you see a massive bullish candlestick bar that closes above the highest level of this mother bar. And therefore we saw a high rise here. But you can see my take profit level was here, two of them, my two trades. And the risk reward relation was 1 to 7. So this is a very good trade. I have put my stop loss here below these levels here. Here my stop. And here's my entry above these two structures of 8 hours, 4 hours each. But unfortunately, the price didn't hit here. But well, therefore, I can see that we had a close below this level here. So I think this price will hit at this 190 level or even here. So I will anticipate the price for this index, emerging market index, to hit the levels around here, somewhere like here. I will put another buy order. So I take the profit now. And this one we can see I have a risk reward relation with 5 times risk, 5.3 times my risk. So this is also a huge, this is my reward here, this amplitude here, and this is my risk. So I will take my profit now. Perhaps it's 4 times at this level, 4 times, not 5 times. So I will close it, take the profit off the table. I hope you liked my video, and don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. I will provide you with lots of tips, financial news, setups, everything that I have experienced as a top senior hedge fund manager in the States for 15 years. So I have a lot to show you in regarding how you can get a very successful trader. So take care and see you soon. Bye for now.